Today we are going to be working on creating a works cited page while you also are going to type up your final draft of your argument paper. So first things first, the easiest way to make sure and create your works cited page correctly is to just see a correct example. So go ahead and go to Google and type in Purdue OWL MLA works cited page example, and it'll be the first thing that pops up. And so when you scroll down here, it just shows you kind of right here, this right here is an example of a correct works cited page. So the good news for you guys is that you don't have to create it from scratch because your citations are already in your sources. I'll show you that in a second. But you do need to make sure of a couple formatting things. So look at, first of all, the title is centered, and then look, all your sources are aligned to the left. They have this thing called a hanging indent where the top line actually is further to the left than the bottom line, and they come that way. So if when you copy and paste you just keep source formatting, it should keep it that way. And so the only other thing you'll have to worry about is just alphabetizing, and you alphabetize by this first letter because yours are already, again, cited correctly. So all you have to do is just put them in order. So this one has lots and lots of sources. You guys, pre-AP I should see 3, on level I should see 2. Okay, so that's an example of how to format. So have that open, just handy for yourself. And then let's go over here to your OneDrive account. And I just logged in and I'm over here at my files. So what I'm going to do is go over here to my Power Search folder, and I'm just going to click on, let's say this is one of my sources. Okay, so if I scroll down here to the very bottom of the source, see where it says source citation, I'm just going to take that, and you actually have to use keyboard shortcuts in Word Online, but you just hit Control C and it copies it. And then I'm going to go back over here to my OneDrive folder, and if you look up here in the little box, that gives you all your apps on 365. So I'm going to click Word, and I'm going to create a new file, new blank document while it opens, and I'm just going to hit Control V to paste. Okay, and then go up here and call it works cited argument paper. Okay, and then notice I'm gonna have to fix a couple of formatting things, but it's no big deal. You go over here and you type works cited, and then over here we're gonna want to make sure and still do that hanging indent. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do view. Oops, actually, hold on. So the easiest thing to do is gonna be to tab it. And actually, just kidding. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and paste everything in here. You're gonna have to click edit in Word and just open it in Word on the computer. And when you open it in Word on the computer, it's gonna open it up, and you can click View Ruler. Okay, make sure that's clicked. And so then right here, I'm gonna hit Tab, and I'm gonna click right here, and I'm going to grab this little arrow right here and pull it back over. Okay, and then voila, it'll look like that. Okay, and so once you've got all your sources on here, you're going to click File, Save As, and you can click your OneDrive folder, and I can just click OneDrive right here, works cited argument paper. Okay, and you just save it and it'll upload it back to, and you can just actually say replace it, and it'll actually fix it in that online file. And so look, if we go back to Word Online, boom, look, it saved our changes, and there it is. Okay, so if you just log into OneDrive, it's going to make everything super easy. You are going to have to open it into Word Online to get the formatting right, but it's real easy. Okay, so there you go. That's all you have to do to create a works cited page. It automatically saves it, and so I recommend doing a works cited page on a separate file, and then when you're ready to type your essay, same thing, go back to Word and just do a new blank document, and you're gonna title it turn off caps lock, argument process paper. Okay, and then then you work on typing up your paper, okay? Number one thing, make sure, top right, you're gonna name, date, October 29th, 2018, and write your class period. And then same thing, put the title in the middle, argument, process, paper, and voila, okay? And then you're just gonna work on typing it up. You'll print the argument process paper file, you'll print the works cited file, and then boom, you just staple them together.